moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to seal the edge on the right. At the 35, he's loose. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, USC! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And how about that start for this offense? First play of the game. You talk about setting the tone, starting fast. That is the exact thing they just did. One play, one score. Nice start for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The sure hands, it's Hankerson. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an
touchdown, Southern Cal! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make it.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Now 2nd and 10 from their own 10. Back to pass, it's Jordan.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up with protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Handoff from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Taking it the other way. At the 20. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Lining up for the PAT. The fake, they flip it to the kicker.